Well, thank you for joining us right now for our WFIN News to Alert Day, as we are now transitioning into the potential tornado watch. I know for some of the upstate there has been issued a tornado watch. This is new into the newsroom after just probably I'd say an hour ago I saw this actually come on my phone while I was actually at a church event, and I was like, oh no, we need to get to the ground as quickly as possible that we're able to get on air. And actually, we're going to show you what the map is looking like right now. So this is the National Weather Service Forecast Office here in Greenville, and this is what it's looking like right now. So we are seeing that the yellows is our tornado watch, so impacting parts of Oconee County, probably more of the Toccoa, Georgia side of Greenville County. So some of Greenville County, possibly Anderson County, of course, Georgia, and some of those even seeing in Georgia, even seeing severe thunderstorm warnings. So again, like I said, make sure you stay on with us for the next little while as we're mapping this out. Again, let's go ahead and show you what we're looking at here on your screen. So I'm going to see if I can get this where it'll be easy for us to see. But like I said, continue to stay with us. Share this video with your friends and family who might be in the way of this storm. Like I said, it is definitely something to watch. So we're going to put it right there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and show you our area-wide Dopplers and everything that are making up this image as you see on your screen. Right now, we're seeing tons of lightning strikes across Walhalla, Salem, Seneca. So those areas, I want to make sure you crack down on kind of limit being outside. Make sure that if, like, especially if you have children, if they have school tomorrow, make sure you go ahead and get their baths and everything like that, because you don't want to be in the bathtub or whatever and it starts lightning on you. I mean, there's a lot of lightning here in this system of Walhalla, Old Pickens, 6 Mile. Let's go ahead and time out the rest of this. So Greenville, parts of Spartanburg kind of dry right now. Let's go ahead and put it into play. So over the next little while, 9, 10 o'clock, this is when we get more heavier storms, okay? I would see maybe potentially 2200s at our Greenville Spartanburg office is where we could see that. Now, a lot more heavier down towards Clemson and Walhalla. I want to make sure you know that, hey, that is something we need to be prepared, ready for. Because it is severe, right? That's why earlier today we were under a alert day, or an impact day, excuse me. We called it an impact day. Make sure if you're new to this channel, like and subscribe, because this is South Carolina's independent news and weather for the upstate and all over the state. So earlier today we said impact day, and then earlier this afternoon, probably about 2 hours ago, we said nope, we're going to go to an alert day because it's just going to be potentially strong. So like I said, this system's still rocking and rolling across the upstate west or Georgia. We even get even stronger by 2 a.m. Now, I'd expect to be backing down, but a little about 5 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, 66, just a little bit in Greenville at 2 a.m., but it's still going to be rocking and rolling with tons of lightning across this area. That is something we're watching, right? See if we can show you another aspect of what we use with WFIN's News 2's tools that we just have here. We're actually going to show you, so our local radar, like I said, it's still showing some rocking and rolling. A lot more of those storm tracks, those heavy storm tracks, moving through our area. Continued lightning. So definitely stay with us on that for sure, because it's a rocking and rolling system. And make sure that you know that, hey, you have a place that you can stay safe. I'm hoping that everyone does. It should not be too severe. Now I know that we have had several tornado watches in place for the area. I wouldn't exactly say that there's gonna be tornadoes. That is just saying that yes, the possibility is there. Okay, the possibility is for sure there. Just like anything else that can happen, it is there. Make sure you're aware of that. We are actually going to turn on every feature we have to our advantage right now. So what you're looking at on your screen right now, I'm not really sure why it's showing us like this. Okay, can you put it? So this is right about right now. I know it says 813, but the other model or the other area is not really working right now. But showing you tons and tons of lightning across the upstate, even potential hail in parts of the upstate. We're seeing that hail mainly towards Elberton, Athens, Acadia, Jefferson, even though some of those even being somewhat strong, maybe even a pretty big track on that as well. Even parts of Dahlonega, Georgia, of course, Greenville, Spartanburg, a lot more just mainly lightning across the upstate. 73 in Greenville and 70 in Anderson, 69 in Clemson and Walhalla. You are sitting pretty nice, right about 69, 70. Like I said, lots of these lightning strikes. Now, this is actually WIFFnews4.com or WIFF4.com, the radar that we can use, which actually uses their live Super Doppler 4. So, a new model just came in. This is actually right now as we speak. A lot more storms still rocking and rolling. Now, we do have a little break right here. It's like a little dome. We have a break right about 385, 146 right there at Ashton Springs. And trying to see what that road is. Not really able to zoom much closer. 146 in Woodruff Road. Maybe a little small area, stopping point. Mainly just heavy rain across Greenville, Spartanburg, York, all those areas. York is kind of dry right now. But the worst is yet to come, right? There's tons of severe weather. This big line. Actually, that it's not really showing up right now, but the big line, there's tons and tons and tons of hail and lightning. That's definitely something to watch. That's why we have that alert day, of course, today. Let's go ahead and show you right now our Skycam network. I know we like to try to stay true to weather, or mainly weather when we have events like this, but we're going to go ahead and show you what our roads are looking like right now. So mainly this heavier downpour is kind of like what we can see beyond the radar, because we're going to take you into our Skycam network. A lot of rain, right? A lot of rain. I'm going to show you that in just a moment. So make sure we are hopefully not going to lose power here at the studio, but if so, we do have backups, plus we got a hotspot so we can always go live. Looking like the traffic is a little more lighter tonight. You can kind of see the rain. It's kind of hard to tell what the rain is looking like right now, but it's kind of strong rain. This is look right now on about to show up on your screen at St. Francis East Side, right there at St. Francis East Side downtown, or St. Francis East Side Bon Secours. You can see right there on I-385. North at mile marker 38.5. You can just tell the rain coming down. You can't see the rain itself, but you can just tell it's coming down. It's coming down heavy. So that is definitely something to watch. I would try to get you to see if we can get you closer to the studio, because let me just tell you, I think I just saw lightning. Not really sure there, but let's go ahead and continue our severe weather watching here on WFIN News 2, the upstate's #1 for news, weather, traffic, all of the above. We got you covered. So satellite and radar, like I said, staying relatively wet. 67 in Greenville, 79 in Greenwood. So the kind of temperature shift is definitely something big right there. It just kind of varies on the temperatures where we go. Now this is a new model just into our newsroom. About the severe thunderstorm warnings, you can see those showing up on the left-hand side of your screen near Toccoa, Georgia, and Gainesville, Georgia. So that is definitely something that we are watching for you. There's a ton of severe weather, and we're going to continue to get you as best as we can with what tools we are available to work with here on News 2. Like I said, we're independent, so we're not any big people. But let me just show you the weather story for tonight. As this is... Okay, so this... I'm going to try to get you guys where y'all can actually kind of see it. But thank you for joining us if you're just now joining us on News 2. Now, this is look right now on your right-hand side of your... Well, on your screen of the radar, what we're looking at on our rain. Now, I'm going to cut this in real quick. This is our severe. I know it's kind of crooked. You can't really see it much. I'm sorry for that. But this is a look right now at our weather story. This is like our weather briefing. Now, through Wednesday night. So tonight, most of the upstate is under a marginal risk for severe weather. I know that text is very tiny to see, but marginal risk for severe weather. Now, for the right-hand side of your screen, tomorrow, mainly just maybe thunderstorms possible. It's nothing any more severe. Now, this is what you're looking at now on your screen. This is back to satellite and radar. This is showing you kind of what our area-wide looking like. Let me actually get us a new track here. So this is actively right now as we speak. Satellite and radar kind of showing you what we're looking at. There's a lot more heavy rain. Of course, there is an outage. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong thing. It says there's an outage in West Asia. We don't need that here. But a lot of lightning down to street level, like I said. Just tons of lightning. A lot of rain is coming into the upstate, that is for sure. We don't have a... Let me see if I can get a confirmed tornado on the ground. I don't know if we have any confirmed tornadoes on the ground right now. I know if you have been watching our YouTube shorts, you could see that we do have, as of right now, there are several counties that are under a tornado watch or tornado warning. And I'm going to actually read those aloud to you as we speak on air. We do know that, of course, it's Anderson, Oconee, and Pickens County. So including Walhalla, Salem. Actually got family up there. If you're watching, thank you. But of course, like I said, continue to stay cover, especially if you're in Oconee, Pickens. Now, this is what you're seeing now. I know sometimes we get it cut off from the weather service, but you can see the oranges is her severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay, on this map, 65 is what it looks like for Asheville. But looking like of course, the yellows on your screen are our tornado watches. Now, I'm actually going to see if I can get any firm tornadoes on the ground. So that tornado watch. So these counties this is currently for tonight. This is including Banks, Butts, Burrow, Carroll on your screen. Just a ton of those on your screen. I'm going to see if I can refresh to get us a little bit more down. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, this is all the areas. Okay, so tornado watch 118 is effective until 10 o'clock tonight. Or 1 a.m., excuse me, it looks like 1 a.m. So for the following locations on your screen, that's the Georgia counties that are included. But let me scroll down and see if I can get us any closer. Well, maybe not. I think the rain is actually coming down here at the studio in Fountain Inn. I'm not 100% on that. Okay, so this is for the 1 a.m. This is for the South Carolina ones. Of course, Abbeville, Pickens, Anderson, and Oconee. Of course, that is from our Greenville-Spartanburg office in Greenville at the Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport. It's kind of right there at Greer. This is what we're looking right now on our current model. This is currently for the upstate. Satellite and radar showing you that there's still a ton of rain. More of this heavy is moving into the upstate. So, of course, comment where you're watching from. If so, if you can, on the live chat, that'd be amazing. So if you are joining us, make sure you comment if you can. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what we can improve on. But on your screen, this is the radar. We're looking at 67 in Greenville, 71 in Spartanburg. Down to street level is what I can see. So you let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like me to talk about anything that's down to street level, whatever the case may be. Is KC clear tonight? Do you mind telling me specifically what is KC? Is what you're referring to? If you could, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you mean Kansas City. If so, I'm not. We'll just go ahead and check Kansas City. Not sure if they mean Kansas City. Let me see if I can ask you real quick. Okay. So, but we are, before I'm getting that comment back, let me show you right now. This is our western North Carolina and Tennessee, kind of in that general area. Looks like we are seeing rotation. So that looks like it is a tornado. I'm not sure if it's confirmed right now. It looks like there could be a tornado on the ground for Spring City, North Carolina. Of course, continue to stay with us. I know it's been kind of like off, like right here at the studio. It looks like it may be raining, and now I think the thunder is coming in. But like I said, rotation looks like it may be in western North Carolina. I'm sorry, it's in Tennessee. Sorry, I can't get my maps right tonight. Looks like parts of Tennessee. Now, I don't see any rotation down towards the upstate. If you're watching from the upstate, like I said, continue to comment. I will gladly answer your comment. But, like I said, the thunder is definitely coming in. Doesn't look like there's any rotation, which is... Oh, I'm doing my mouse the wrong way. So that is good. So make sure you comment, guys, where you're watching from. If you have any questions that I can answer live on air. Like I said, this is mainly our severe part near Commerce, Georgia. That is our strongest. And how we determine that is depending on where our most heaviest is, kind of what we can see. So, of course, Commerce, Georgia, a lot of lightning and a lot of hail. So, back to the upstate we go. We're seeing just mainly lighter showers towards Fountain Inn, Simpsonville here at the studio. I don't even know if it's raining at the studio. We're like somewhere down here. It's not really raining here, I don't think. Maybe sprinkling. But like I said, a lot more strong, potentially severe across Spartanburg County. I can check on a Skycam for us. I know I don't want to really leave this for you guys, and I'm sorry. Leave the map. Oh, and we just lost the camera. Nope, we didn't. Okay. This looks like it's in Greenville County, I-85 South in Greenville County. It looks like it may be just raining there. It doesn't look like it's very severe. Now let's go ahead and get you back into this map. What are we looking at? Like I said, just a ton of potential severe weather is just coming down. It's just a lot of rain. As of right now, like I said, we do have a confirmed rotation. I do not know if it's tornado, what it is, but we are definitely looking at that on your screen. Actually, I am watching that, and of course, if you let me know in the comments where you may be watching, so I can get you the accurate information you need to know. Okay, so guys, like I said, if you continue to comment, we will, if you're watching live, we will certainly help you figure out if you need to get inside or whatever the case may be for wherever you are. Let's see if I can get a new model for us. Okay. Already new model in for us. Mainly Anderson County, Greenwood, Winsboro. Dry right now, so if you're in Anderson, Greensboro, and what did I say? Winsboro and Greenwood. I'm getting started. Looks like we're doing good there right now, so definitely continue there. Like I said, this rotation is in Tennessee right now. It's mainly rotating. That's all we know. We don't know if it's any like how much of rotation we're looking at. And actually, if you guys would just give me just a second to plug in my second monitor to help us more. Just hold on just a second. Alright everyone, like I said, if you're just joining us, make sure you comment, tell us where you're watching from. It will certainly help us out a ton. Just kind of figure out where you are so we can tailor our forecast just to you. And to what your needs are right now. So like I said, just mainly severe weather. I'm not seeing anything like too bad, awfully bad. I mean, of course, I am seeing potential rotation. But that's all I'm seeing right now. Nothing like run. Nothing as of right now of like run to your safe location. So, I mean, if you got one, go ahead and get ready. Because, I mean, like I said, I don't really have an exact timing on what we're looking at. So, like I said, continue to stay with us. That'll be helpful. So we can kind of get your forecast tailored to you. So we can figure out what we can help you with. So, if you're just joining us, this is on your screen. Sorry, we're having a computer issue. Okay, so let's get back to this. So like I said, the rotation is in Tennessee. I'm not really seeing anything more towards here, towards home. In the upstate, but continue to stay with us as we're, I'm actually going to get a model reset. Just a lot of lightning now. Over the next several hours, I'm actually going to stop this so I can manually show you guys. Over the next several hours, I expect by 8:42, so in just a little bit, I would expect this system to be getting closer to parts of Fountain Inn, Simpsonville, Lawrence, and Whitmire. Mainly seeing a lot of lightning, a lot of potential hail. I mean, you can see that on your screen. Anderson, Clemson, that's, of course, strong lightning, the severe side. So strong lightning for sure. The hail is moving northeast. Of course, you can see there are new scans are coming in for the tornadoes or not tornadoes. I'm so sorry. For the lightning, there's new lightning showing up on the radar. But like I said, just mainly just for most of the upstate as of right now. I mean, Greenville, Spartanburg, there may be a little bit of stronger rain. It's gonna be very light with some lightning, of course. The closest to home, if we're calling home Greenville, the closest lightning strike is towards Spartanburg. Actually, for more towards Spartanburg or Greer, Spartanburg, in that area. So I don't see. Well, maybe this one. This one is a little bit closer towards Anderson, Clemson. But other than that, mainly just hail. But nothing as of right now for Greenville, Spartanburg, so that's good. Friends in Georgia, Hartwell, Georgia, that definitely area is more of our strong bits right now. I'm actually going to see if I can get us a new graphic on the screen. It's definitely strong across Anderson, or parts of, Hartwell, Georgia. I'm actually going to see if I can get us. This is a look right now at Greenville County's I-85 South, mile marker 59, and just mainly, I would say, lighter rain. I think that's appropriate. It's not strong, and it's like not raining. I mean, you can tell there is some rain across the Skycam. So, like I said, on the Skycam, which is I-85 South, mile marker 59 in Greenville County, mainly just rain. I mean, very light rain. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, as our latest scan. Oh, I am totally sorry. I put half of our. You can't even see the times for when the storms arrive. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. Now back to our radar we go. Seeing mainly just rain, just ton of it. Rain, and a ton of it. So about a 90% chance of rain for I would expect till maybe 5 a.m., 6 a.m. and potential tomorrow. Is for sure on that one. So continue to stay with us on that part. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get us a different model or a graphic to show you guys, kind of like what we're seeing. But of course, I don't really know why our radar is not going. Okay, but of course, if you're joining us, make sure you put us in the comments so where you're located, so we can get a timed accurate forecast where you are. Let's see if I can get a better graphic. Okay, so like I said, the following counties are still in the potential tornado, or they are still in the tornado watch, or I'm gonna say, what is it? Tornado watch, yes. It's not warning, it's watch. I mean, like I said, we don't see any rotation as of right now on the Doppler. So that is good. It's mainly just light rain for right now. The humidity up today, which is really pain, especially for my fellow photographer friends. Because when you're being outside, maybe get some rain pictures, but like maybe the rain on the lens or whatever. But let me tell you, it's not fun when you have to clean your camera all the time. I do that at the beach all the time because while they're taking family pictures and this, that, and the other, and I'm steady having to like wipe all the stuff off. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is kind of like a little model sheet. I don't know if that's the right appropriate way to say it. Okay, on your screen momentarily is about to be what I can show you. That's okay. Got it. Okay, what is about to be on your screen is. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the full forecast, kind of like what we're looking at for our forecast for the upstate, and it's not like this thing is a pain, everybody. I'm so sorry. Like all the time, I'm having to refresh. If you are an OBS user, tell me if y'all have issues with your system. Like I tell you, I had to refresh the page 1,000 times to get a page to scroll up. It's a pain all the time. Okay. Local forecast office game. This is what I want to see right here. Okay, so can I get our, what is this? Our graphical forecast. So I am trying to get y'all a good graphic. I know it's terrible right now, and I'm so terribly sorry for that. This is a different kind of like graphic. It's not really as useful. I mean, sure, if you want to call it useful, it's okay. Now this is mainly, it says there's no active watches or warnings for this point. I am a little concerned about that though. So wait, I can click on a point. Okay. Yeah, it does say that of course the temperature remains about 64, which I don't know if that's. Oh, sometimes I don't like the National Weather Service website. But let's get you back to your forecast because I want to give y'all the most accurate forecast. So if you're watching now, please share this with your friends and family who need to hear this. Okay, so like I said, continued a lot more rain across Walhalla, Seneca. Now this model you're actually looking at is a dry model is what I like to consider it. So it's a GFS model, which is it's not a European, it's more of a United States model. And it does help. But I'm gonna be real honest. You need to have like 1,000 models to be able to get you somewhere. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. So let me get you back to our rotation areas, because I'm very concerned about our rotation. So I know that of course things happen and you don't wind up. Like you would think it'd be rain, like it would be more than just rain. You think there'd be a lot more rotation, but thankfully there's not rotation in the upstate right now. I'm trying to get us another model just to show us. Like I said, mainly the upstate staying relatively very, I wouldn't say dry because we're not dry, we're wet, but relatively light rain. Okay, so we're not seeing any Not seeing any like severe side. But this is what you're looking at. Let's see if I can cut it in. So, okay, there we go. Alrighty, so this is what our model is looking like. Now, it's about to close out just for a minute. Alrighty. Okay. Now, give me just a minute to show you guys what we are looking at on the weather radar. What's about to be on your screen is, I think WFIN News 4's live Super Doppler 4. It's going to allow us to get closer on this storm, because I'm curious, because we're under, some parts of the upstate's under a tornado watch, or tornado warning, or watch, I'm sorry, but I'm not really seeing any rotation, which that does happen. I mean, we're under a watch, but we don't see any rotation. I know Greenville County is not under a one right now. I'm going to turn on like every feature I have at my advantage. But let's go ahead and show you what you're looking at right now. So there's just a ton of rain, severe weather. Now, if you're watching live, please put in the comments section if you can. I know I keep urging that, but I keep watching our numbers go up and down. If you can, tell us where you're watching, because we want to, the people who are live, we want to help them as much as we can. So 66 in Greenville, 67 in Spartanburg, and 69 in Anderson. Walhalla, also same story, about 65, 66. But this rain is on the way, okay? Now, I know we're in some lighter rain right now for the upstate. Just wait. You just wait, okay? So I'm going to put in the comments where y'all located, just so y'all can get some, like, tailored forecasts. But a lot more stuff is coming to the upstate, and a lot more is coming fast. Now we got new lightning scans just into our studio. Now, 8:55, 9 o'clock is when I expect for all of the upstate to be under heavier downpours. You can see this big band of lightning and hail. That's going to be pushed up into Greenville, Spartanburg. Now, after 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, stuff starts to die down. Now, just think in your mind, these lightning strikes, that is from right now. So just imagine it's turned off, because we really can't see the lightning in advance. But then we have a little bit more heavy patch that arrives back into Greenville, 1 o'clock in the morning. Still more rain. That is for fact. Still more rain. 1 a.m. And 1 a.m. about 1:44 is when we expect for most of the upstate to be dry. Now Greenville, Spartanburg, some of us may not be dry, but hey, it's okay. Then so sorry, I did not mean to pin that. Okay. But then, about 1:59, 2 a.m. is when I expect for most of us to be dry. I know some models have indicated that, 3 o'clock, we're back wet again. I know some models have indicated that more heavier rain is on the way for 2 a.m. I'm not so sure. I mean, I know it's going to be rain. I don't know if it's going to be more heavy or more severe. See if I can get us into our tornado watches right now. See if there's any rotation involved with this system, because I want to keep you guys. I know that we're under a tornado alert for some parts of Greenville County. Of course, it's in effect for till 2 a.m. This is from WFIN News 4, which has live Super Doppler 4, which we're actually viewing right now. Amazing. Thank you to them for keeping us safe every step of the way. We do know that, of course, it is effective until 2 a.m. So, parts of Georgia, Northeast Georgia, Elbert, Georgia, Hart, Georgia, Franklin, Georgia, Rabin, and Stevens, Georgia, okay? Upstate of South Carolina includes Abbeville, Anderson, Oconee, and Pickens. Those have not changed. Greenville County is not, but that does not mean anything, okay? We still could see... Okay, I'm going to see if I can pull up a rotation map, because I don't think we have any rotation out of this system, which is good. out of anything right now. Okay, so right now in the upstate, mainly just staying relatively, not really dry, but wet, or just clear right now in the clear. Of course, we don't see any rotation in the upstate. Now, we did see one earlier in Tennessee. I do see that, but that's now in Kentucky. I don't see any down toward... Oh, well, yes, I do, actually. Parts of Alabama. So that's not fair for home. But no rumps rotation, which is good. But just a lot of severe thunderstorm watches and tornado watches. I do know that, of course, for South Carolina, this map, I tell you, that sometimes, you know, you go on a website and they just assume where you are. They don't even use your location, and I'm like, no thanks. Okay, so it's saying on this map that actually I can see, y'all can't see. Yeah, we just have more lightning coming to the studio. But it's looking like, of course, a lot more heavier rain. The only rotation that I'm seeing on the map is Alabama. And that is confirmed. So if you are in the live stream, please put in the comment section below where you're watching from so I can tailor the forecast just to you. So like I said, there as of Perry, I'm not sure where Perry may be. Perry, it looks like Perry, Alabama. Is it Perry, Alabama? Question mark. I believe it is Perry, Alabama. Wait, I'm extremely sorry. What state? I'm sorry. With all of this, it's hard to tell which state we're in. And for this map that I'm actually looking at, that you guys cannot see, but I can. Okay, yeah, it looks like parts of maybe Alabama? Oh, Mississippi. I'm so sorry. Mississippi. So, right now, 7 minutes, or 44 minutes from now, that's the expire, but we do know that a tornado as of 7:23, a CDT, which, CDT, means, hold on, sorry guys. So, if you don't know what a CDT, it means for Central Daylight Time. So, for 7:23, a severe storm was capable of producing a tornado, which was located 4 miles west of McLaurin, I think it's Mississippi, or 8 miles northwest of Purvis, moving east. So it does not look like we're going to see anything involving that. Not really sure. Hoping not. Like I said, I'm not sure. But for the upstate, like I said, no rotation, which is good. Now, I'm going to get us into this more severe weather, and you may be wondering why, just to kind of show you what it actually physically looks like, because from our camera that we do have to the Skycam network, this is Clemson Boulevard, I-85 South, exit 19 on your screen now. It looks like just rain. Yep. Just rain. Guys, I need y'all some energy. I know we don't have many people on here, but I need some energy from all of our viewers. Get hyped up in here. Y'all are making me sleepy. I'm going to get us a little bit closer to okay, so sorry. Alrighty, back to our stuffs. Trying to send a text to my family. I'm like, if everybody can join this, it'd be amazing. Okay, so everybody continue to stay with us on News 2. It looks like that we're going to show you, or something won't look like. We're going to show you our radar. That was lightning. Did y'all see that? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay, if you don't know what just happened, their lightning just struck near the camera. And we got it on live video. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna like, after this is over, I'm gonna like rewind this video. I'm gonna be like, look what I got on still frames. Some lightning rolling across the upstate. Wow. It's actually in Clemson, South Carolina. So put in the comments below where you may be watching from so I can give you a tailored forecast just to you, because I want to be able to do that for you guys. But like I said, I'm gonna, I think, okay, this would look right now on your screen. I-85 North mile marker 2 in South Carolina. This is more towards Anderson County. And that camera is like washed out. It is like, oh, and lightning just came on. I tell you guys, this is so cool to be like, oh, and one, wow. Oh my gosh, we just saw two strikes in lightning. And literally, the view I can see here on my screen, unfortunately you guys can't see it, but it shows me what both cameras are looking like, and y'all, I just saw lightning show up on both cameras. And yeah, that was amazing. That was so amazing. But I'm gonna get a tri-split and try to get our radar on there too, so you guys can see it all happening in one shot. Okay, so I'm about to pull up the tri-split. If you don't know what that is, it's something we do on WFIN News 2 to get you closer, to show you what's happening in two different frames. And I'm gonna get that one, and I'm gonna try to get the radar on the top for you guys. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of lightning. Okay, here we go on your screen. This is crazy. I've never been on broadcast and have lightning just like literally just like flashing in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's continue to stay with it. So if you can see on the tri-split on your screen, yeah, there, drivers, please, if you are on the road, you can see, oh, okay, okay, I'm so sorry. My monitor went, I have a generator here at the studio, and my monitor went out, and, because my monitor, for some reason, the bulb was, like, low, I don't know, so it went out, and I was like, oh gosh, we lost power, this is great. But thankfully I can get us going if we lose power. Okay, so on your screen, you can see there's two views, which we just saw the beautiful lightning. I'm trying to get the radar on top. Oh, and another strike of lightning just came through on the studio. Okay, if you do have sensitivity issues, I'm so sorry. Please exit out. Okay, I'm trying to get the radar on the top of the screen, but it is just, the internet is just being slow today, right now, yeah, I'm speechless. Okay. So stay with us for sure. We're actually going to just stop the tri-split right now. I know there's a lot of lightning on the screen. I know that. It's interesting to watch. But I'm going to trying to get a radar backup, because like I know the lightning is like coming closer to home, and it's a lot more thundery. So let's go ahead and take you right now to our radar. We're going to get it on the top of the screen in a moment, but until then, continue that alert day. I'm going to actually cue the alert day, and drivers are using their hazards. Please, please, please do right now. It is severe weather outside, and that's why today is an alert day. Alert day okay. So well, okay. I'm getting on the tri-split. You can see there is a lot, the front, which is bringing a lot of this, is coming into the upstate, and it's coming quick. That's why we're going to show you the tri. So if you're actually just joining us, we actually just saw like 10 strikes of lightning on our cameras live on air. That's impressive. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, so this, I'm going to try to shorten these up so it's easier for you guys to see what's going on right now at the upstate. Yeah, there's lightning everywhere, everyone. Okay. Alrighty, so I am trying to get these cameras where you can still see the cameras. Yep, drivers, please take it calm out there. If you know somebody that is in the mess, please continue to pray for them. Wow, I've never had to do a broadcast this bad. Anderson County on the top of your screen, I-85 South, exit 19. Seeing a lot more, and just a lot more rain coming in. That's actually pouring. On the bottom of your screen, I-85 North, mile marker 2. That is at the South Carolina, Georgia area. Drivers there, take extreme caution. We're staying with you every step of the way. We will not leave this broadcast. But it is absolutely critical. Yep, and another flash of lightning. Okay. Make sure you are staying with us, okay? That it is severe. It's a lot more severe than I expected. But, okay, just kind of shifting it around so you can see that better. So, like I said, I'm gonna get a scan right now on where I took. If you're watching the tri-split with us, I know the lightning is maybe photosensitivity issues. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry there. I'm getting a new scan on the other side. I took off the lightning. I'm gonna put the lightning back on, but I took off the storm tracks, and the only I'm gonna put them back on for the tri-split. The only reason I did that, just so you could be a clear radar. Now, I'm not seeing any oh, no. Okay, I'm so sorry. We are seeing some rotation right now on the ground. We do know that it is rotating, okay? We are under breaking news just into our studio, rotating tornado potentially, and actually may show up on our camera on the bottom of your screen. It's rotating right now, northeast direction. As of 8:39, which is just 1 minute ago, we are seeing that rotation of a tornado. I'm not sure if it's on the ground. It is in Toccoa, Georgia. We need to get all hands on deck here. Breaking news just into our studio. You may actually see it come on the I-85 North camera. Not sure there, but tornado just hit the ground. What we're watching. So make sure you stay with us on air, please. So we are watching that tornado as it just touched ground. I think it touched ground. I'm not sure, but if you guys will give me just like 2 seconds off air to take care of something really quick, and I'm going to be right back. Alrighty, so I had to take care of some family business real quick. Okay, like I said, that tornado has touched ground. I do believe, okay, it does. It's hard to tell. I'm actually going to pull it up a little bit closer on my end. But if you can see on your screen, there's a ton of lightning. I'm sure it's been flashed 1,000 times on that screen. I know drivers on the bottom of I-85 North on your screen, they are using their hazards. Okay, we need you to know right now we are breaking news into our WFIN News 2 studios, and this is severe. Okay, very severe. We are having some rotation on the ground. I do not know 100% if it has touched ground. Of course, I am confirming that with us right now on air. Don't leave us. We want to make sure that we are bringing you the first impact, the first alert right now. I don't know, my screen for some reason is just not showing me what's going on right now. Okay, stay with us. Like I said, we're still watching. I don't know why we lost the radar. Did we lose the radar? Okay, don't look like we lost it. Okay, I don't really know why it's stopping. Okay, like I said, this rotation down to street level, I'm going to try to get our wind values up on the screen. Active model track. See if I can get a tornado on the ground. tornadoes. Okay. Here we go. This is a little bit closer for everyone. Okay, I know that you're just now joining us. This is breaking into the studio. There is a tornado that has touched ground in Toccoa, Georgia, and we're showing that to you live, the first alert. We do know this wind, you can see this wind, it says rotating. That means a tornado has touched ground, okay? Don't leave this broadcast. We're going to continue to keep this with you. All of this in the yellow is tornado watches. Like tornado watch from until 2 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, I need everyone to stay here on air with us. More towards the upstate, you can see on the left-hand side of your screen is our sky cams of I-85 North in Clemson, and on top is I-85 southbound at exit 19. That's in Anderson County. Both are, the bottom one is Clemson, like I said, and it is closer to this tornado. Sorry, I've never had to cover a tornado on air. But like I said, it's continuous break here on air for us. I'm actually trying to contact, I'm trying to see if I can get a tornado, like a watch of when we're expecting it. This is all I can really see about this tornado. Is it's there's a lot of lightning and it is rotating it northeast. Okay, make sure you stay with us on air right now. That is, if you want to look at that really quick while I am reading this about this tornado, of course, it's affecting upstate of South Carolina, including Abbeville, Anderson, Oconee, and Pickens. So that is definitely severe. Of course, not Greenville County, thankfully, but we are watching it, and I'm trying to pull up our rotation. I know some radars are not showing it. I know this is on WIFF News 4, which has live Super Doppler 4, and I know that is for sure accurate. So that is what we have available there. I don't know why I keep showing that up. Okay. So most of the upstate, Walhalla, Simpsonville, we're going to touch the ground on that right now. Because I do have family, and I don't know if I think they're watching, but I'm going to go ahead and get them. So if you are in parts, this is more of heaviest downpours. I'm going to get this yellow off your screen. Y'all under a tornado watch. Okay, continue. If you are in that basement, like I said, I'm not sure. We only have one on the ground, but make sure that you're staying in a safe location because it's going to get bad is what we are expecting it to be. Our wind speeds, I'm actually going to pull up the wind speeds for this system. I don't really know what just happened there. Okay. Our wind speeds. Okay, so our wind speeds are, I'm trying to get our wind speeds, it's just not wanting to take it right now. But on your screen is just a ton of severe weather across Salem, Walhalla. Now, for parts of downtown Walhalla, you're kind of on the rainbow, which we consider that. That considers like mostly fading out into light rain. A lot of lightning towards downtown Walhalla, West Union, Dutch Fork, all those areas. And then more of hail if you're moving towards Clemson, Pendleton. Of course, the Delwood, Clemson area, that is just tons of hail, and drivers are taking it cautious. Now, I know the bottom camera is looking a little bit more clear. I know that where that camera is sitting, there's just tons of, and there's some more lightning pounding that camera. But we want to continue. We're actually going to, wow. We're going to continue to give you this forecast that we're not going to leave. But I'm going to try to get the National Weather Service up for us. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is going to be a little difficult for me to get to you. Okay, thunderstorms. Am I able to see that? Okay, so this is kind of our thunderstorm fuel that is about to go up on your screen. This is kind of like our fuel, showing us where the thunderstorms are mainly to be prone. Walhalla, Seneca, Salem. Now, I do know that is not heavy storms, right? Okay, so we're just kind of looking at potential. I mean, not even potential. It's more of our heavier rain. But I'm actually going to contact Duke Energy right now to get a Duke Energy power map. I'm trying to see if I can get our outage map for us. But like I said, more heavy downpours towards Livonia. Now, Walhalla, Salem, and Seneca, it's still heavy, but it's more on the lighter side of what we have been seeing earlier. I'm gonna actually confirm if that tornado is still on the ground. I don't know, and like I said, when I did see that, I know it hit the ground. I don't know if it's still on the ground. But it looks like let's see if I can get us a little bit closer to home for us. So it looks like for right now, that's not really where I am. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna actually show. I don't know if I can show you the map right now on your screen. I'm trying to. Okay, but I am actually on my side of the live stream. What I can see from the control panel back here. I'm actually gonna show you. I'm actually gonna pull up where we're looking at on our tornado map to see if we are seeing any. Now I'm gonna actually get to Duke Energy right now about any power outages that I don't know of right now. But of course, like I said, continue to stay with us on air. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to text and texting and can't. Nah. Okay, so let me go ahead and get to our. Looks like I'm actually gonna get us a little bit closer to our tornado or our energy outage map. So it looks like for the upstate, mainly looking to be 2 right now. That is good. And it looks like our cameras are a little bit clearing up. Now I know there's still a ton of rain. So in the Carolinas, we do have 42 active outages, but customers without power are 785. Of course, you can contact Duke Energy at 800-769-3766. That is for that Duke Energy. It looks like those are towards Welcome, Gant, and downtown Greenville. West Ferris Road near Greenville Memorial Hospital is actually where that is not far from. That's only like 2 minutes. On your screen is the tri-split, which actually shows us kind of what we're looking at on our cameras and our actual storm. So the rotation, it still shows it is on the ground. Guys, if y'all really want, I can call the WIFF News 4 and maybe talk to Chris and maybe, I don't know. But you guys just tell me in the comment section where you're watching from. What can I touch base on? Because I would love to touch base to help you. I don't hear the thunder as much as I did, so that's good. But I know with this tri-split, okay, I don't know. I know the models are shifting more towards Greenville and some lightning on screen. Great. Okay, so where I actually am showing you guys is Greenville, Spartanburg. You can see a lot more hail has hit the ground. So there was a tornado in Georgia, Toccoa, Georgia. It's still showing on the map. Actually, it may be removed. Oh, yes, it is removed. Okay, so the tornado is now no longer on the ground. It was on the ground, though, and it looks like that is the only one. I know when I saw that pop up, I had to send a message to everyone in my family. I'm like, hey, jump on the stream. We need to make sure that everybody's aware of what's going on right now. But it looks like right now that there is no rotation. So that tornado that I was telling you guys about, if you joined us for that, that is no longer on the ground. So fortunately, it got off the ground. But I'm not seeing any other rotation, which is good because that was breaking at the top of the show. Now it looks like the rain is picking more up down towards I-85 North. Guys, put in the comments, do y'all want me to remove that, or the chat? Do y'all want me to remove one of those cameras? Is it like photosensitivity? Walhalla, Seneca is where our head of this severe weather is. Strong right now. So I'm watching the tornado path, and it looks like right now, none. I'm going to turn on the storm cells on my end to kind of show me what... Okay, so Doppler velocity. Okay. With my Doppler velocity on my side of the screen, I can see I'm looking for tornado. Okay. Okay, tornado, it looks like we're good on tornadoes, which is good. That is always a good sign to know that we're not in the risk of tornadoes. So right now there is no tornadoes on the ground, so that is a blessing. What you're looking at is Walhalla, Seneca, and all of that at the above. But I think we're good, okay? So most of our severe weather is still over Walhalla, Seneca. I don't know if I can get a camera any closer. Hold on, let me do some research. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get us a camera that's closer. Okay. Let's see if I can get any traffic cameras for Oconee. I know that where y'all are looking at on our cameras. Oh, okay. Oh, I-85 South is looking clear. I will say that camera has done its duties today. It is definitely lightened up on the screen. This is a bigger picture of what that looks like. Drivers are taking it slow. That is amazing. That's like what everybody wants to hear right now. Drivers are taking it slow. It looks like there are no cameras that are available. Now it looks like with the lightning it like lit up the whole sky and like I feel like you can see everything now. Okay, so there are no traffic cameras for... Oh, man, I didn't say that. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get to a little bit closer on a camera. Just so closest to the model or to the map. Oh, that's not supposed to be. Okay. Let's get you back to the tri-split. No, I am hearing some thunder. But of course, like I said, if you see on your screen, that system is coming right towards us. It's not rocking and rolling as much as it was. I want to get an Oconee County camera. Fortunately, they don't have one. Dang it. Okay. Well, if you want to send in some videos of the storm, that is possible. Gotta think what the email is. I think you can send it in to... It used to be breakingnews.wfin news 2. I don't even have a confirmer on that one. This is a look right now at I-85 South, mile marker 23, Greenville, Anderson County, I do believe. If you want to send up some images in, put in the comments. I would love to get your images. I can certainly... I can certainly tell you where to drop those images in. I don't really have a location for them. Unfortunately, I do not. I don't have like a... I used to have an, oh wow, okay, there's an ad on my screen. I used to have a email for the station here at WFIN News 2. I don't really remember the password, so I don't want to send you guys there. But of course, if it gets any more severe, you can actually call our station, or we prefer text, but it's 864-774-2164. It's actually my former phone number, so it's not like it's but feel free. So yes, it's 864-774-2164. I'm actually gonna put it on the tri-split for us, just so you can kind of I can tell you how to get your images to us, or how to, if you want to text the images, if it's better that way, so we can just have them to share. My goodness. Okay. Okay, so actually it's on the screen. This is for the station number. So of course if you call, we won't answer just for like privacy and stuff, but if you do send in text, we can see them. And I'm actually gonna get the voicemail set back up so you do know that who you're calling. But of course, say that in your phone, the station number, phone number for us here at News 2. We do accept calls, or we do not accept calls. I mean, you can call, we just not gonna answer. We do accept text though, so if you send in a text and be like, "Hey, I'm a listener or I'm a watcher of News 2, like to send in some images of what the storm I saw or whatever you want to send in, ask questions anytime. Please feel free to do that." Actually, there is something new. So we are trying something new. So we have an app, but it don't get used much, just because it's not exactly how I want it. But if guys, you do me a favor, if you do me a huge favor, okay, if you could do me a favor, if you have the app GroupMe, you can go on the GroupMe and you can click the search menu. It's our new thread that we're trying. So I'm actually going to put it on the screen so you guys can know. So what's about to be on the screen is our GroupMe thread. We would like you to do that. Okay, so if you do open GroupMe, if you do have it, if not, we certainly we definitely recommend you getting it because it is kind of cool to see like our groups. So unfortunately, guys, you cannot reply. But if you do text our station number, we can reply back to you. But this is the GroupMe thread, so make sure you join the GroupMe thread. It's open GroupMe and search go to the search menu. It's under Discover, and it will say you just type in WFIN, and you don't even have to type News 2. It just will say WFIN, and it will ask you a question. It will be like, "Do you live in South Carolina?" or something like that, and just type yes or whatever, and we will add you in. We do that just so you know that, hey, this is mainly a South Carolina thing. But definitely go in there and search WFIN News 2, and we actually post a thread. Okay, so I'm gonna join the GroupMe thread. It definitely is something to watch. Okay, so I know there's only 2 members, but you can go ahead and GroupMe thread. Just go ahead and put, just go ahead and join the group. We'll accept you. We have that group just so it's a little bit more faster way to communicate to you guys. So if you're just joining us, thank you. Make sure if you have the GroupMe app, if not, download GroupMe, search WFIN News 2, and you'll find us. That is a faster way to connect to us. Which there's actually a group on LinkedIn. If you use LinkedIn, we don't have any other socials other than YouTube. So if you are on LinkedIn, I know it sounds like just a mainly job people type app, kind of is, but I use LinkedIn as a second way of social media, I guess. So definitely join our GroupMe thread. Join our LinkedIn if you don't already have that. All of the links are going to be able to be found on our website. And did we lose internet? Okay, y'all pray we didn't lose internet. I'm not sure. Okay, so definitely make sure that you join our WFIN News 2 GroupMe thread. Yes, we did lose internet. Okay. If you are still with us, thanks a lot. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. I'm so sorry. I thought we had lost internet. So if you don't already, join our GroupMe thread, join our WFIN News 2 thread on LinkedIn. It actually is an actual group. If you actually search on the search bar, just search on WFIN News 2, it'll say WFIN News, South Carolina Independent News, because that was our former name, and you'll find the group, and you just join it. It's a faster way. We don't post in it much, but it's a faster way to get to us. And we'll have a banner of Sky 2, which is our news drone. Definitely do that. That will help. So yeah. Alright, guys. So I do want to say that if there is any more desperate severe weather where we need to get on air live, like as soon as it comes in, definitely come back. Okay. I don't want to say I'm ending this, but I will say that there is not many people on this. I don't even think there's even one right now. And I would certainly stay on, but it's just like, yeah, there's really nobody on here right now. But, okay, I'm going to end this live stream. If you guys will, make sure you like and subscribe, share this video, and if there is any more severe weather, we will come on air. So make sure. Oh, we just lost the radar. Okay, I know these computers are always something. Okay, so I think we just lost the radar. Okay, so make sure you stay up to date with WIFF News 4. If you're in the upstate, Western North Carolina, also stay with WYFF News 4. If you want something that's like literally right then, right there. For that, other than that, that is all for us tonight on News 2. If there is any more desperate severe weather when we need to jump on air as quick as possible, you know where to turn to. Make sure you have those notifications turned on for us, because right now there is just mainly rain. It's not like we can really do much right now. There is no rotation, so that's good. No tornadoes, but make sure you stay with us on News 2. On YouTube, GroupMe. If you don't have GroupMe, I'm actually going to post a link in the chat. So definitely join the GroupMe. I definitely recommend that. I'm going to post it wherever I can so you guys know that the GroupMe is in the comments. Just click it. It'll ask you a question if you have GroupMe. Just go ahead and join it. If not, if you like have it and you don't want to like use the link or whatever, but that's it for us. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe.